Southwest Healthcare is the first and only organization in the region to diagnose a stage 1 lung cancer and surgically resect it using the Ion and Da Vinci robots. Our team here at Temecula Valley Hospital and our advanced technology are improving lung cancer outcomes for the communities we serve.
I was thrilled regarding advances in lung cancer treatment I learned about at a presentation regarding the Ion robot and its life-saving capabilities by Dr. David Lee at Temecula Valley Hospital. It's an exciting time for us in primary care because now we can intervene and change the game entirely. This gives us the ability to find pulmonary nodules and track them with pulmonologists to find lung cancer in the earliest stages. It's always exciting to get the word from Dr. Lee and other pulmonologists that we have saved another patient.
So I remember seeing this referral and I was very concerned about it. I got the referral from Dr. Combs. And when I saw him straight away, I went through his history and I showed him all his scans and I told him that we need to get in and take care of this right away. Because there are no signs of lung cancer the moment you identify a spot early on. It's up to 6 to 8 weeks. That's all the time you actually have to make a difference, and that can be cure or not. He was shocked that, how quickly this had popped up, but he gave us the trust to go through this straight away. The Ion robotic bronchoscopy has been a game changer in really shifting the paradigm of care because it allows us to reach spots and nodules that we've never been able to reach before. We're able to get to the spot as well as biopsy all the local lymph nodes. If you look at all the bronchial tubes, we have millions of bronchial tubes in our lungs. If you measured it out, it spans the entire state of California. The key part of this procedure is not just in the diagnosis but staging. When we can have a diagnosis and staging in one setting, it sets them up for a surgical cure. This robotic procedure allows us to go in there, and I was able to go into the right upper part of his lung and identify exactly this spot, which was under 2 centimeters. And be able to take a biopsy and be able to confirm with pathology immediately that it was lung cancer. Around this area or spot was also signs of what we call emphysema, which are tiny holes in the lung. We got the diagnosis straight away of lung cancer, and I remember referring him to Dr. Kanan.
Mr. Kipp Petry came to me for surgical consultation. He was a former smoker, went to Dr. Coons, his primary doctor. I got a CT scan for lung cancer screening that actually showed a right upper lobe lung mass. He was then sent to Dr. David Lee, the pulmonologist, who did a robotic bronchoscopy, and that was a biopsy-proven squamous cell lung cancer of the right upper lobe. He then came and saw me promptly, and I was able to offer him robotic Da Vinci lung cancer curative surgery. He came here to Temecula Valley Hospital, and within 2-3 days was sent home. Had an excellent result with a stage 1 lung cancer, free margins, all lymph nodes negative, and he recovered very well. He's even had his 6-month CT scan surveillance showing no recurrence, and very pleased to be part of Mr. Petry's team and his great outcome here at Temecula with our system of lung cancer screening, robotic bronchoscopy, and then robotic Da Vinci resection.
I was in Iraq. I was exposed to tuberculosis, so every year I get a TB test on my lungs for spots. We had gone to Dr. Combs, and he noticed something that looked irregular. He jumped on it. He sent me to Dr. Lee. Dr. Lee used a thing called an Ion robot. It went down into my trachea, into the bronchioles, and he found something that didn't look right. When I found out that this thing went down my throat, I didn't even know it. There was no discomfort, no inflammation. I didn't even know this happened. That Ion robot caught this so quick. That's why I'm sitting here now. They caught it before it metastasized to full-blown lung cancer. Next thing I know, I'm into surgery with Dr. Kanan, and they used a robot. I can't even imagine what this thing was, but it went up under my rib to the lung and cut out the cancer. There was no rib splitting, no rib breaking. That day I got out, I was walking. No pain, no nothing. But if it wasn't for the Ion robot, the first stage of this, I wouldn't be here. I didn't even know what happened, to tell you the truth. Beyond amazing. These guys saved my life, and I owe them my life. The fact that the Ion robot is here in Riverside County at Temecula Valley Hospital, jumped in my car, 15 minutes later, I have this technology that literally saved my life. Thank you, Temecula Valley Hospital. Thank you, Dr. Lee. Thank you, Ion Robot.